Look at her in all her glory. There that Waffle House is. So yeah, this is the exit. That last video clip, it was still too dark to see. But they got a lot of goodies around here. The Denny's is permanently closed, super bummer. But they got the Waffle, they got the Wendy's, they got the Mickey D's. They got a DQ, they got a Subway. So they got a lot of goodies. Yeah, pop on by. And we were trying to decide if it was cow pastures around here smelling or us. And 90% sure it's the cow pastures. Can't be 100% positive it's not us. But that sun's starting to climb and we're starting to walk. Let's go. There's those orange blazes. Couldn't see them in the dark this morning. But there we go. FT, baby. FT. Huh. Nice water gate. Haha, joke. But yeah, that gate wasn't built in the water. But there she lies. There she lies. Alright, I would have been remiss if I didn't get a picture with the giant raccoon. This is some type of RV park. The trail's like right at the top here. But I couldn't walk by it. I just could not walk by that raccoon. Did you see the size of it? It looks so happy. So, yeah, it's the cuddle heart animal. So, definitely the cuddle heart raccoon. Definitely know some heart animal people that utilize the raccoon as the heart animal. I wanted to cuddle it. The cows are charging towards us. Oh, they stopped. Come here. Come here. Oh, and then they turned around. So I was about to just start filming just to show the cool kind of like farmlands and stuff like that. But right as I pulled out the camera, guess what I found again? It's the second one. Oh my God. So you really can just buy those, huh? I mean, that looks more metal work though. So that might have been a craft, but they like the roosters out here. Beautiful farmland too. Aww. You like the grass on the road better, don't you? Cute old thing, you. Aw, not that. You need some meat on your bones. Hey, buddy. That's why you're trying to eat this grass. You just want more food. All right, today is the day of church. With this trail, there are going to be at least 6, I think, churches directly on the Florida Trail that we passed by today, and we'll be camping at another church today. So, very church heavy day, or church light. But yeah, this one's right off trail. So yeah, there are going to be 6 directly on trail and even more right off trail. The trail is right there where Hardy is. So, wow. I'll try to remember to get every film of every church, but there's apparently some water here we can grab, so we're gonna grab some agua, continue the Florida Trail. Great road walk. Oh man. But I think it's not gonna be too bad. There's a lot of, like I said, good churches to take breaks. So yeah, thank you to every church that lets a hiker fill up water along the way. Really, really nice.
Bubba's got a big house.
That's true. Bubba lives well for himself. Yeah, so we're still road walking. Like I said, you got to find the cool stuff on the roads, like all these old places that you wonder why they just got neglected and turned around. So yeah, we're walking road and theorizing. We're having some good theories.
Yeah, philosophy and road walks go together.
Philosophy on road walks go together because you don't have to worry about what your body's doing, because I mean, you know what it's doing. So we're talking about multiple dimensions, and then
and how that ties into so many other things.
Yeah.
That humans involve themselves in.
Multiple religions ties it into multiple dimensions, ties it into religions, ties it into thought.
Yeah, how the mind works.
So,
What is life?
Oh, all right. We got about a couple more miles of talking that one out. Well, it depends what dimension you're in. What is life? It very much does. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Not just
I'm just getting you with the field.
not just concepts or like lessons to be learned, but
Is it just me when I hike these things, or is it everybody else? That loop is a very representative sign. It feels like you just go in loops. Road loops, mind loops. I don't know, all types of loops. Maybe that's the mind reaching into the fourth dimension. Maybe I'm looping too much. But we're about to turn onto another road, and we're gonna get to another church in a mile and use that as our drying out party. Cool. I probably have to repaint that all the time. Just gets baked in the sunshine, that good Florida heat. As you can see the sign, New Home Baptist Church, about a mile. Let's go get it. All right, second church. Third church? We stayed at a church. We passed one church, got water at one church, fourth church. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be might even be a double-digit type of church day. So we're gonna grab some water here and use it as a drying out party, because Hardy's stuff got some condensation on it. My sleeping bag might as well. So gonna look for spigots and yeah, kick back and relax at our church day. Cool. All right, so this is the back of New Home Church. You can see the steeple right there. But there's this big fellowship hall, so this would probably be the spot to either take a break. You would talk to the pastor about camping back here. But yeah, really nice backyard area. Got the shade, the overhang. Directly behind me, there actually is a water fountain, so it is on. Just tested it, and we got water from the spigot on the side, but the water fountain, we didn't know that was here. So there's a water fountain as well, and yeah, nice, pleasant, quiet. Might see the pastor walk by, but for now we're just gonna hang out, take some lunch, get some shade, and then keep stepping out these road miles. Oh, Florida Trail, what are you? All right. Oh, check this out. Shoes are coming apart, and I still need to sent my new ones up another 150, 200 miles. So yeah, gonna have to use some flip-flops, as in these, farther on. Gonna be fun. So this is Mosley Hall Baptist Church. As you can tell, little love needs to go into it. So so it's probably not active right now. But another church that we passed by today, well, passed by right now. So yeah, that one, I think the water's still on. At least that's what the comment said. So yeah, another church passed. That means we got a few more. Next one I think we're going to take a break at is in about 5. It'll give us about 10 more miles on the day. So yeah, we're going to keep on road walking. Oh, Florida Trail. So it's stuff like this, like that is beautiful. A lot of the time, so I might give you a little talking. Why not? I'm talking and walking, it's a road walk. Hence, I talk more sometimes. But the way I film, as you know, super long. I try to show you a lot of the trail as well as show you a lot of the interactions, moments. I try to bring you the full experience of a trail as much as I can in a video format, which you'll never be able to encompass all of it until you try it yourself. So with that being said, stuff like that, extremely beautiful to walk by, but it's not all the time. A lot of the road walks, sometimes you are going to be sweating, hot, be hurt for hours, and then you'll have a moment, quick 5-second moment of that is beautiful. It's not the entirety of the day is wow, that's beautiful, and a lot of the clips I get on road walks are what strikes me as beautiful. Like there's moments that I'm like, oh, that is really pleasant to see, or it feels very pleasant. So yeah, just kind of talking about it because I don't know, my videos are super long and I try my best to get that full trail experience, and I know I lack in a lot of areas with filming to show you that full trail experience, like more in depth, the moments that are painful, the moments that are harder to film, and I'm trying to be better about that. So not saying this is right now, like this is pretty pleasant, just kind of cruising, sitting back into the pace, but just wanted to kind of define some stuff for y'all. And I have some puppies running, say hi to me. So my arm's getting tired, it's filming, so I'm gonna just keep on keeping on. So here is the other church, Searman's Baptist. We're here on a Saturday, and it looks like they actually have some church service going on, so don't want to disturb them. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So for some reason there is service going on Saturday. Yeah, just wanted to let you know it's not just a Sunday, but the church we were going to is still 10 miles down the road, so that'll push us into camp quicker. I was going to take a break there, but don't want to disturb the congregation with smelly hikers. I wonder where Hardy is. But yeah, like I said, just makes us go quicker, get to camp. Next church, Gilead, is the one we're staying at. About 10 miles. Apparently this 10 miles has a little bit of a stretch of some dogs, so as soon as I say that, I hear dogs. Loose dogs, though, so not... Oh, he's tied up. That's a big pup, too. As soon as I start talking. Yeah, if I get bit, you'll see it. Beautiful clouds today. They've been all types of shapes. Yeah. You look for the beauty in the road walks again. It's beautiful seeing orange blazes. Oh, you're just a puppy. I don't know if you'd be friendly. You look somewhat friendly. Thank you for the gate, whoever put that up. I am very happy about that. You look like a friendly puppy, but you might not be a friendly puppy. Yeah, so we're getting into the puppy territory. Oh, dirt road. It's glorious. Been pavement pounding all day. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. All right, I made Hardy a little sign. I don't know why I didn't just put the A in there. It would have been one more letter. I thought I was going shorthand. Hiking laziness. But yeah, I made Hardy a sign because you could get kind of cruisy into this dirt road, sit back into a pace and kind of let it go. It's amazing. We were talking about that at lunch, like drying out the sleeping bag. I'm like, man, we have like 20 miles left at lunch. I'm like, man, I don't even feel like getting up, and it was like 10 feet away to pack my sleeping bag, but we'll walk another 20 more miles after this. So, yeah, I mean, hiking laziness is a thing. It's a very real thing on a through hike. You do your miles, but then you like find these little tweaks just to be extra lazy while doing your miles, like not even writing the A. I don't know. All right, about 7 miles to Gilead. So yeah, just gonna sit back into my cruisy pace and cruisy. Thankfully that dog's got a leash. Doesn't look terribly friendly. It's like a trap. You see all those leaders in their yard? It's like, come in for the water cache, stay for the dog bites. But to the right, oh yeah, to the right, there's all a bunch of cuties. And to the right, and to the left. I mean, pups are cute too. Cows are cute. Alright, this one was a little less lazy. But as you see, still didn't spell his name right. I hope he gets a laugh out of that. Hard E! You gotta entertain yourself somehow on these road walks, right? Hard E! Alright, that's enough for y'all. Yeah, gonna keep it on. They ran right at me. What? What y'all want? I know. I see y'all. I'm trying to give y'all some love. What y'all want? I hear you. I know. I do hear you. Good grass? Y'all look healthy. Y'all definitely look healthy. Oh, cow. Oh, come on, man. This is a PG show. Oh my God, they're all coming over. Oh, I gotta get a camp, but I can't. I can't leave. Oh my God, look at them all come. Y'all, come on now. You know I can't leave when y'all doing something. No, even more coming. Y'all know I can't leave. Alright, I just can't, guys. It's too much. Oh, I love it. They just keep coming up. Okay, by far, my best video clip so far of this trail. I mean, I don't know what y'all expect with views and stuff like that, but if this isn't just touching y'all's heart in so many types of ways, this is the best video clip of the trail. Alright, I'm going to spend some time talking to the cows, a little bit of me time and them time and us time, and then I'm going to keep going. Y'all don't need to see this. Oh, y'all already saw it. It's just, we want to have a heart-to-heart here. I love it so much. Oh. Alright, application number 5,000 for cow herder. They're just following me. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I can't stop, guys. Come on, yeah, we're gonna go northbound. Y'all coming with? Okay. I'm camping with cows tonight, folks. Oh my God. I literally feel like this is the best footage of any trail I've ever gotten. We're getting close to 20K miles, and I don't think I've ever had anything touch my heart as much as this moment. They just all followed me. I love y'all. I know your fence line's coming up, guys, but I'm gonna keep you with me in my heart for the rest of the trail. That's a special moment. We've been road walking all day, and that was glorious. Absolutely glorious. I have like 1,000 pictures of that moment. Oh my God. Whew. Wow. I gotta let that sit for a little bit. That's something. I don't want to see you guys to see me cry. Oh my God. All right, folks. I think this is the famed Pepsi machine of trail that's in the middle of nowhere. Granted, do not have any change or cash, but literally smack dab, middle of the road, walk nowhere, there's a Pepsi machine. You can hear it running ice cold, and yeah, can't really get anything. Do I need anything though? Because my heart is so full. Those cows are about half-mile back, if that, and I don't know. I feel full completely. Everything's running on every cylinder full. So Pepsi, psh, it's cows, baby, cows. But that is cool. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's a little sticker on it that says FT Thru hike too. All right, crossing 19 and 27. Looks like I'm about to play leapfrog. I got time right after this car. Oh, gotta go. Hikers aren't that fast when they have to run. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Glad you didn't have to watch that. It wasn't pretty. Hikers and running. Psh. So now I think you go on this dirt road, about 2 miles to Gilead, and 6:10ish. So probably get in right before 7, at least with a little bit of walkable light to see what's going on. Whew, good day. Really pleasant day. Cool, cool. All right, so there's the sinkhole. About a mile from camp, and I wanted to throw this in here. One person's trash is another person's treasure. I don't know, I thought it was fun. So I saw 3 lottery tickets kind of on the side of the road. I'm like, I'll double check them while I walk. So no winners, but I don't know, it's something different. You don't do that all the time. So yeah, the Thru Hikers free lotto game. If you find trash in the form of lottos along the side of the road, pick them up. It'll give you a giggle, and who knows, you might also get lucky. I didn't, but it was still fun for about 5 minutes. Just walking along and being like, oh, yeah, this is why it's a loser. Yeah, thoughts on a road walk. Today's been a really good day. I've said that a few times. Really good day. I don't think I've stopped in 20 miles about. It feels good to just set the legs to cruise and go, because after lunch we still had some miles to eat into, and yeah, just set the legs to cruise, and it feels good. Feels good. Uh-oh. I still think we got a little bit of a morning road walk to get to the Akuli River, but got a little bit of swamp. All right, we made it. The water spigot is right there, and that's the church. And now we just gotta find a spot to camp, because these lights kind of brighten up everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna grab some water and look for a spot to chill. All right, morning. We got to a stepping. That's the moon up there, and yeah, we are walking towards the Akula River, and we're gonna go see what we can get. Not that much. I'll give you more updates later today. I'm fighting with my phone right now, so I just wanted to get you that sunrise, a little bit of the cool colors while I continue to fight with my phone. Last day of February, baby. We get it. All right. Morning, folks. I'm back. Took about half an hour. So yeah, another little behind the scenes thing. When you're on these road walks, and yeah, if you're watching this channel, you realized there was a gap of about 2 weeks of Florida Trail footage that I wasn't able to upload. I had it filmed, I had it compressed, but the file sizes were large and the Wi-Fi was terrible. And we haven't been really stopping anywhere. The only place I could have tried, and I did try, was White Springs, but it took 8 hours to even get 10% of the video uploaded. So there was just no way around that. But yeah, the little behind the scenes about the videos is I just fought my phone because I use some editing software just directly on the phone, and what I fought with is it keeps pushing video clips out of the movie that I want to export, and then I have to go re-find them, pop them back in, so it's just a full hassle. If anybody knows the tip or trick to export MP4s instead of .movs, I would love to know, because for some reason this phone likes to export the finished compiled footage as an MOV, and I think that's what's also affecting my upload rate. Granted, we haven't really stayed anywhere, so we haven't had the opportunity to, but yeah, little behind the scenes of you gotta hike, and also sometimes make sure that this stuff is running smoothly and running properly, because eventually it'll just keep piling up and you don't want it to get lost in the sauce. So yeah, the sun's coming up and we're gonna get into the last day of February. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Spider webs and sunrises. That'd be a good name for today. Oh, look at that. Which one's better? Yeah, there you go. You get to see the pink clouds too. Nice. Little bit that way, and then bam, and then a little bit back this way. I love this button. So last video clip, you saw that sunrise on the side behind us, and this one, you can see the moon. Pretty sweet. Little snail, he kind of hid in his little hidey hole. I get it, buddy. I get it. There he is. Oh, ow, that was a tough stretch. All right, what's worrisome to me, we got about a mile until we reach the Akula River, but what's worrisome to me is there's footsteps going this way, but then there's also footsteps going this way. And granted, it could be southbounders, but it's always worrisome when you see just as many footsteps that go that way that come back. So, and they sometimes look like the same shoe. So we're gonna see what the Akula got for us. It's gonna be a cool in our okay, I'm not gonna do that joke. But you can extrapolate where I was gonna go from there, because if it's deep water, it's gonna be a cool in specific places upon your body. So, all right, you got the joke without me saying the joke. We go. Well, I will be. I did not think I would see this for a while. It's been a while. Well, I don't know, 2 days since like blazes through the woods on trails instead of blazes on trees along the side of a road. So I will be, and as soon as I get back on trail, I crack my toe on something, and I also get lost. Where'd the blazes go? Oh, over yonder. All right, nice. So there's the first little peak of the river. So far, it's been fine. You can tell they've had a prescribed burn through here. I don't know which year that happened, but it cleared out a lot of the under foliage and everything like that. So yeah, it appears pretty good so far. And haven't hit any water crossings yet. Just got a peek at the river. Hasn't really hugged you to that side yet. So hell yeah, we're back on trail. Well, I mean, we've been on trail. It's just the trail was the road. So we're back on single track Florida trail, which is pleasant when they give you that little reprieve. So yeah, once we get a full view of the river, holler at you. Yeah, okay. You think you can scur me after the Suwannee? Just for the hell of it, I'm trying to keep my feet dry, but that ain't nothing. Just a baby crossing. Just a baby crossing. Oh, after the Suwannee, you can't scur me. That Suwannee done took my soul. You know what? It's easier just to get the feet wet. Easier just to get the feet wet. Ah, yep. Now, oh, that's chilly. Now I feel like I'm back on the Florida Trail. I like it. Yeah, okay, feet. Welcome back, baby. Whew. Can't scare me after that Suwannee swim. All right, just a baby water crossing. All right, more likely than not, we will experience the river very shortly, as in dip, swimming, however high it is, or views. But I just want to get it because, I don't know, it feels really good to be back on single track trail. So I want to just get you the view. This is a Sula camp. Nice flat spots. Oh, that river looks pretty high. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, it looks like the crossing might be right after this camp. I saw water to my left. So I don't even know why I walked out here. You might get to see me swim in a second. That is moving quick and deep. We'll find out though. I'll tell you what. All right, it was just a river curve. What I popped out was like back there, but I thought the trail crossed there, which pleasantly doesn't. So yeah, you kind of just hug it right now. I'm liking it. I still got a little bit of that little hesitancy from the Suwannee, knowing that it could get a little something any moment, but try to put that out of my mind and enjoy the river.
Patrick?
No, I usually don't get these shots.
I see.
But they get to say hi to me. Hello, person behind the camera. Usually it's that guy. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Is it just my chest now?
No, you got the tip of your hat.
Person that's filming. Yeah, I don't do a lot of the walkaway stuff, so even that wasn't a walkaway one, so you're welcome. You could just see me wave. Think about it, when I film this, like, I might be in... Actually, I turn the camera and film my face sometimes, but you don't get the full body shots. And yeah, just like in life, you want those full body shots, right? Oh, this is sweet though. Well, these are the areas that give me hope that we're going to be somewhat clear. Because flooded, this would be underwater. So those are the spots that give me hope that our crossings will only be about hip deep-ish. Oh, wow.
Got a snake?
Yeah, big one.
Oh yeah.
He must have been chilling right on the trail. Thanks for getting out of my way, buddy. I did not even see you. Oh. Okay, we'll get out of your way too. Jeez.
Starting out like it was the day before coming in to White Spring.
You're being quite the pessimist, Hardy.
Going off of patterns that I've seen.
Patterns on the trail? All right, this one's gonna be hip high maybe. She looks a little deep.
Cypress knees at the bottom to fuck with it too.
Yeah, I was gonna try to balance on those and I'm like, it's not worth it. Oh, Cooley's definitely cooling that special area right now. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. Like, this view is awesome, but there's a dog swimming in the river up there. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. Yep, there you go, that little dot. That's a dog. Wow. Okay. Good. He found his safety. You got it. You got that bank. No, don't come over here.
Stick with it.
Oh, dude, come on. That was the perfect bank for him. What's he trying to do? He's getting out of it. You got it, buddy. There you go. Stay with him, yeah. Bank side. There he is. You can see the pup. So he didn't really thank Hardy or I, but we got to a bank and we got down to the bank. I slid into the water, held onto a tree a little bit to give him a trekking pole if need be. But he finally figured it out himself. So right above Hardy's head, the pup, he's out of the river. That was scary, man. That was stressful. That's
yeah, glad he got out. He got us to do some good time on
yeah, we started jogging alongside to keep up with him. That river moves quick, and he kept getting pushed into the middle. So he finally got out. Wow. That was, at first I'm like, oh, there's a hunter somewhere around with his dog. He ran into the river, but then it looked like he didn't know where he was going. That dog knows its way. That dog knows its way home, though. It's a hunting dog. At least he's out of the river, though. That was worrisome. All right, so as you can see, it puts you into the river again, like literally into the river. But you can avoid it. You can't avoid going for a dip. You can avoid swimming it by bushwhacking up a little bit, and it goes past waist deep. But yeah, I think there's gonna be pockets like that today. As long as it's not consistent like the Swanee, we should still be able to move pretty good. But yeah, I think there's gonna be pockets like that today. Whew. Florida Trail, Florida Trail. Hey, Hardy. Only about fun zone deep. Not too bad at all. Oh, Florida Trail, my home and native life. Wow, something just moved big in that water. What were you? Were you a fish? I hope you were a fish. What was that?
Gator.
Something just created like...
Snake.
I think it was a snake. Where did you go? I hope you don't pop up on my shin. Huh. Where is the trail from here? I want to say it's over there, but the blaze points this way, so we're going to go this way. Oh, Florida Trail, my home and native life. Florida Trail, Florida Trail, why are you so deep? Oh, why'd you get deeper? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I see the trail. You ever think to yourself, what the hell am I doing? Nah, me neither. Me neither. Don't go near a tree because that's where it gets deep. Aw, you... We might be swimming. It's quite possible we're swimming. Alright, not just the fun zone deep. It became a swim, as you can see. What are you, Florida Trail? But we're gonna keep on plugging because it should be, comparatively to the Swanee, this still seems like it's a lot less longevity. It seems like it's just more pockets. So we will keep on keeping on. It's a cooling me. It's a cooling me. Yeah, it ain't too bad. If it was bad, it would be across this trail. We've had a swim. We've had a couple dips, but that's just the river for you. So we're still cruising. We are still cruising. Oh, Cooley, you're oh Cooley with me. Definitely cool with me. So it's funny, the icons keep telling us about rapids, but I think these rivers are so high right now that there's not really any rapids. At least that I can see. I mean, unless they call that a rapid, that swift moving water, that might be what they're referring to. So maybe it is a rapid. Alright, it was going very pleasant for so long that they had to give you a little body of water to cross. Not too bad though. You can see trail on the other side. I'm gonna have to pick my way through this. Alright. So I thought it was gonna be fun to try to get on top of that log. It's actually way thinner than you think up there, so it's not the preferred method. Uh-oh. This is a straight river. Well, it's just the banks though. Still Gucci. Okay. Oh, you want to play? Like I said last time, we play. We know how to play. Oh, we know how to play. Oh, why is this so nasty? Oh. We know how to play Florida Trail. You want to play? We'll play. We'll play. We've been there. We know how to play. Oh, Florida Trail, my home and native land. Where do you go from here? So ever since the Swanee, I think our kind of BS factor has gone up, or a BS threshold has gone up with these river overflow crossings. Like something like that would used to give us pause and be like, well, how can we scout around it? Now it's just like, it's only about hip high. Walk right through. So yeah, a cooler section so far. Yeah, you got pockets. It's nothing compared to the Swanee when the Swanee's flooded. Oh my God. We've swam once here, but it was like a baby swim. Yeah, very pleasant. Like, I think our BS threshold for flooded rivers has definitely gone up. So, right off trail here, I was worried because when I clicked on the icon, it said there was a burnt down bridge. I'm like, wait, it just drops off into the river. You want us to swim it? But no, we don't cross here. It's just, there used to be a bridge here. As you can see, no longer. It was burnt down in the Civil War, I believe. Thank you, trail, for not routing us that way. That might be a gator line. You might not even be able to see it, but there's some fishing line in there. Thank you, trail, for not routing us that way. So that may look very unassuming, but since it's so connected to that river, you're going for a swim again. I was gonna push all the way up to Akula Sinks, north end, to wait for Hardy, but I want to kind of get a video clip of him crossing this because it's like not that wide. Like you can push off. What I did was I pushed off from that bank and pretty much was on the other side from a quick swim, but just enough to get completely wet. Still nothing compared to the Swanee. I'll take this any day. So I don't know how far Hardy is behind. I bet he's not too much, but you'll see him swim that in a second. It's not bad. It's just like, it's not bad. It's just the trail just says F you enough that you just have to, like, you can launch from one side and barely get close enough, but you're going to get fully wet. Yeah. So it's not bad. It's just the trail was like, we're just gonna make it wide enough.
The standard.
You want me to catch the equipment?
I'm not tossing it, no way.
No. It's just enough. Oh, I didn't try walking it. I just launched myself off. I think it... Huh. Yeah. What? No! No, 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 no! That's not right. Dude, that's deeper over there, but it looked less, less wide. That's not right. Oh my God. I was so excited. I was so excited to take a break and watch him swim because I had to swim that nonsense. Oh, that's not right.
You didn't have to. You had a choice.
That's not right. That's deeper than that. Go where he went. I went there. Oh. I know. I know. It is a beautiful tree. Makes you wonder, where's the trail? That is a joke. There's no way you can balance across that. Oh, it's not that deep. You don't need to balance across it. Okay. I like that tree even better now. That's cool. I was curious to see. If it is a camp spot, it looks somewhat flooded. Looks like the trail led into the river. So, I mean, you might be able to make something work, but it did not look super great. So this is the vortex. As you can see, the river comes and then it just disappears. And the reason it disappears is because it actually goes underground. So that's really cool. This massive body of water just funnels underground. So somewhere in here, it is just funneling thousands of gallons of water a second. Thousands. I mean, I don't even know how to comprehend it because this is a giant, giant river. So yeah, this is the vortex. Very cool. As you can see, I'm a little trigger happy with the video through here because it's just nice to be on single track again. But also, there's just amazing stuff. That tree is massive. Wow. Pretty cool sinkhole. You'll be swimming that. Can never touch the bottom. Don't try to swim sinkholes because, yeah, it's a river that's pulling you underground. Do not try. And one moment. Now you can see my face and see it's not a joke. Don't try. Well, I guess when you look at my face, everything I say seems to be a joke. Oh. Well, don't try swimming sinkholes. That was pretty cool though. So this one, you can see it even better because as you see, nothing is evidently feeding into this, but look at how turbulent the water is. Let's see. Yeah. Look at how turbulent the water is. It's just moving in all sorts of ways. Up, down, across, diagonal. Beautiful, dangerous. So that's pretty awesome. There's even a sinkhole. Look at where I am. I'm on a road. So a sinkhole 5 feet off of the road. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. It makes you wonder how they built this. So yeah, this is the Goose Trailhead. We got a little more of the river section coming up. Not too much, but just enough to have some fun. So the trail goes in that way. I'm about to grab this for you, and wait for the Hardy man. Very cool. Yeah, I'm happy it's not taking us across that. So, Hardy and I just ran into a group of 3 day hikers, and we had leapfrogged them a little bit earlier than when we took that little quick break to grab a snack. They got back in front of us, and so we're crossing them again, and we start to get to talking. And they're super interested in the Florida Trail as a through hike, and we keep on talking, and then she's like, wait, I think I've read about you. So that was the first kind of moment that somebody had read an article about Magpie and I, and I don't know, that was an interesting exchange. Don't really know how to react in those circumstances, but
Now that you're famous.
yeah, Hardy's busting my balls back there, saying, well, now that you're famous, what do you do? But I don't know, it was a pleasant interaction, and they seem super stoked, so they are interested, and hopefully they can check out some Florida Trail videos and see how beautiful the swims are. But yeah, that was kind of a first for me. That's interesting. I've been recognized by videos before, but not articles.
I knew him before he was famous.
Hardy's still back there busting my balls, saying he knew me before I was famous.
He was just a normal through hiker.
Okay, Hardy. He was just one of us.
Yeah. Now the whole world's following.
Alright, so yeah. I keep trying to say lightheartedly that it was an interesting exchange, and then my balls keep getting busted, so I'm gonna just cut it off here. It was fun. Oh, a bridge. Florida Trail. Since when do you put big bridges up? Over what? Oh, no, that's nonsense. Why? Dude, that's straight up nonsense. You made us swim 2 or 3 miles back. Oh, but a bridge over this, we got to. All right, I'm starting to suspect some foul play. The Florida Trail is getting too nice. Something's coming. Something drastic's coming. There's too much kindness with the bridges.
This one makes sense.
This one does make sense. It's pretty cool how this section's set up. So keep passing by these pockets of like deep and far water. Since the river runs underground, it fills up these pockets. So like on either side, you just keep running by giant pools of where that water funnels up sometimes. So really, really cool part. Like, look at how big this is. Banks on that side, so you would think it's just a continuous river, but no, it's being fed from underneath the ground. Well, it is a continuous river, but it's being fed from under the ground, so it's not all on top. That is super cool. Oh, and we're hiking shirtless again, folks. Felt really good yesterday, and if you want something graphic, duct taping my armpit a little bit. I don't even know what that scene looked like. You want it one more time? We'll give it to you one more time. So yeah, the armpit, for some reason, is a little chafed. So just slap some duct tape on it. Doesn't work great because duct tape and armpit hair don't usually go together, but works better than nothing. So we are going in a circle, it feels like. All right, back to trail. So that's where it was off. That made me think keep going straight, but it actually turns. So they didn't have it tiered. They had it tiered on top of each other, which means straight, not turn. And there's another one over there. So that about sums up how this last little area has been blazed. It's been blazed kind of not terrible, just a little bit off. Just enough off so you might have to do a little bit of bouncing, backtracking every so often. It's just really thick. But still beautiful. Alright. So this section, it hasn't seen a lot of love. Who knows, it might be getting a lot of love, but it feels super thick and like there's still a quote-unquote defined path sometimes, but it also gets super schwacky super quick. And not the schwack level where there's absolutely no sense of direction, but the schwack level where you're pushing stuff aside, kind of guessing if it turns there. So not a big schwack level, but just enough to start getting that taste in your mouth of schwack. And of course I start filming when it gets a little bit clearer. That's how I do. Let's see if once it puts us next to that riverbed again, it gets you what I was talking about. It might, yeah. Looks like it might. Like just enough that you wonder, where do you go? I'm assuming that way, but again, do not know for sure. All right, let's figure it out. So it was actually the complete opposite way. And while I've been talking, I've been walking by a camp that I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Akula Sinks campsite. Just saw a comment that it is Tick City, so quick little view for y'all, and I'm back out. It's probably the city of ticks to get to here because you're pushing through brush, but we got about 1.5 miles. Where does it go from here? See, again, we got about 1.5 miles until we, oh, mother. Oh, that hurt. That toe hit hard. All right, we got about 1.5 miles to get out of this and pop us on a parking area that we're gonna do a drying out party on. Jesus. Yeah, you got me. You got me, trail. All right, guys. Don't say this a lot, but F this. Road walk around this section. Once you get to that one parking spot, I forget what it's called, but you're gonna see some sinkholes through here, but it's not worth it. Literally as soon as I got that last clip, a couple passed me and they're like, be careful, we just stopped and picked like 3 dozen ticks off ourselves at one break. And when they said that, I'm like, oh, okay. And I looked down at my legs, covered in ticks. Like I've just picked out at least 12, and I know there's still more on me, but I can't do anything about it until I get out of this section because they're just gonna keep on piling on. Yeah, it's 3 miles of this like loop on the Florida Trail that you see some cool stuff, you see some more sinkholes, but it's bushwhacky, and I don't care about bushwhacky, but the ticks, I hate ticks. So, yeah, you'll still get your miles linked up, but if you don't have to walk around or through Tick City, don't. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm so frustrated right now. It takes a lot to get me frustrated on the trail. And one of the things, I think one of the only things that gets me frustrated is ticks. Once I get up there to this parking area, I'll tell you the name of it. So if you're a Nobo, Sobo, section hiker, what have you, you can avoid that. There's way more beautiful sections around here that don't put you into tick haven. Even that spot that we were swimming the river earlier today, if you do a couple miles in and out, if you're a day hiker, section hiker, what have you, way more beautiful than what this was. And it keeps you away from ticks. Yeah, it takes me a lot to get frustrated. I'm as much of a purist as the next person. I mean, if you watch these videos, when the Florida Trail was closed in sections, we road walked around like the Seminole Reservation just to get our miles right. So I'm as much of a purist as the next one, but Florida trail hikers, Nobo, Sobos, unless you love ticks, I would bounce the hell out and just road walk around this section because it is straight up nonsense. I've stopped 3 times now just to try to stay up to date on the amount of ticks I pick off, and every time I stop, I'm picking off a shit ton. All right, let me get to this parking spot. All right, so it's the section between Long Suffering Road, which I just got to, and Goose Pasture. If you're Nobo, road walk around it. If you're Sobo, road walk around it and connect back at Goose Pasture. That's nonsense. I've been picking them off the entire way. Once Hardy gets here, I'm gonna have to get him to give me a check, and then I'm gonna give him a check. But that is just so frustrating. I mean, it's 3 miles, 4 miles of like, I don't know. First mile you get to see some cool stuff, and then it's just bushy, and it's just so many ticks. I've gotten more ticks in that section than I think the entire Florida Trail. I'm gonna just keep picking them off, guys. Straight up nonsense. Straight up nonsense. No. 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 Alright, we have a road walk for a little bit. Calm down a little bit. Oh, those things. I can't do them. Literally spent 20-30 minutes continuously picking ticks off me at that break spot. Hardy got out, did the same thing. So yeah, not a big fan. But we're sitting back into a pace, and we got this little corner store in about 4 miles that we're gonna grab dinner at to pack out, and then put some more miles in. Oh, feels good to know that I got 90% of them. There's probably more, but that's a camp problem. Got the vast majority off. Nice. Well, there you go. Nice little pond on the road walk. All right, we're about a mile and some change from JR's store, mile and a half, maybe a little bit longer. Just on this road walk, I called St.Marks National Wildlife Refuge because Florida trail hikers do need a permit. So we were planning on camping at Pinhook tonight, and our backup plan was camping at JR's store if we couldn't get the permit for tonight. But just got off the phone with, it didn't sound like a ranger, it sounded like maybe a volunteer, somebody that helped out on the weekends, and he just wrote my name down, wrote that we'll be staying at Pinhook tonight, and then once I get up to Lighthouse Road, he said tomorrow morning, give the ranger, same number, a call and pay. It's like $1 to camp. They make it kind of complicated to pay. I'm like, can I just pay with the credit card now? Because we're gonna get stepping early in the morning to try to get to town. And so I think he was a volunteer. He was helpful, but like still kind of a complicated process to pay $2 for a permit. But you want to do things right on these trails so the hikers behind you have just as much opportunities and just as much access to goodwill and kind of love from the locals. So yeah, gave him a call, and just got to remember to call him tomorrow. I'm going to tell Hardy to be my kind of like parrot on the shoulder to remind me tomorrow morning. But yeah, he kind of gave us the option to camp at either one. It doesn't sound like it's a capacity type. They just want to know that Florida Trail hikers are camping there. And I confused him a little bit. I know I confused a lot of people. I confused him a little bit because he's like, well, where else will you be camping in the National Wildlife Refuge? I'm like, just there. We'll be getting into St.Marks tomorrow. And he's like, oh, so you're not through hiking the trail? I'm like, no, we are. He's like, oh, it continues afterwards. As you know, with these trails that have a lot of information and infrastructure, really the way we do it is we plan this next section. So we hadn't really looked at the maps past St.Marks all that much, but the wildlife refuge continues after that. So he was saying, oh, if you camp along there afterwards, and I wasn't understanding, so I confused him, but then we sorted it out. He didn't need all that backstory, but call ahead. It's $1 per person. Pay it. It's kind of a pain to pay it. It's not the money, it's just, I called him on a Sunday, so that might be part of it, but if a ranger picks up, they'll probably be able to do it a lot easier. And then he told me to walk into the office tomorrow to pay it. I'm like, that would kind of add 2 miles round trip when we're trying to push into town. Can I just pay with a credit card? And then just say call the ranger. So we'll figure out a way. Again, even if it makes it a little tougher on you as a hiker, through hiker, section hiker, whatever you may be, day hiker, do the right thing, make it better for the hiker behind you. So yeah, we got our permits and we just gotta pay for them now tomorrow morning. And as I spoke, got up to a busy road that I get to walk now. Yay. Oh man, Florida Trail, Florida Trail. Got a blaze, got 2 blazes across the way, and I go to the right. All right, let's see what they got. It is open. All right, got this road walk for a little bit more. Stopped in JR's. You can get away with it. No hot food around 4 o'clock. Kind of seems like they're tearing down their day. Grabbed 2 Jimmy sausage patty things that will tie me over for tonight until we get into town tomorrow. I couldn't see Hardy down the road and it was a straight shot, so decided to keep stepping. He knows where we're gonna camp tonight. So yeah, got about 6 miles left, a little bit of road, then we cut back into the swamp. But JR's, yeah, it seems like they were kind of just tired and tearing down for the night. You can get away with tying you over, going Nobo to St.Marks. I wouldn't try to resupply there going Sobo. So yeah, some more miles left. We're gonna sit back and cruise into it. Oh, the reason I first put this film on is because they ain't lying about the no-see-ums and the bugs. They're starting to eat my legs, and it's like, yeah, 4:30-ish right now. So by the time I get to camp, I'll be scratching. Try to set up without them eating me alive. Let's go try. Yay! Turning off the road onto the Florida Trail. And, well, the road was the Florida Trail again. But end of the road walk. Looking forward to the St.Marks Preserve area, National Wildlife Refuge. A little hesitant. Feel like there's going to be some swamp in the near future. So stay tuned. Oh yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be some swamp. Instantly. It doesn't even give you a break. As soon as you start stepping. Oh, I'll take this any day though over ticks. Any day, give me that swamp. How deep can you go? How deep can you go? Not deep, just consistent. Which, again, I like to complain, but I am not complaining right now. I'm just saying it as it is and happy to be having wet feet and drowning any extra ticks left on me. Oh, what a trail. If you're not a road... Oh, she got deeper. She got deeper. If you're not a road walk, it's road walk or swamp. One of the two. Whew. Oh, deep pocket. Get ready for some pro ball with these knee highs. Oh, come on. Oh. All right. Yeah. Fell. So I'm going to put this camera down. Wait. Now we expect primitive trail? I got to tell you guys, that swamp was pretty primitive. I don't know how much more primitive you can get, but I bet you'll try to show me. Let's go find out. Oh, National Wildlife Refuge. If you think this is primitive, you got to talk to the members at the Florida Trail. They don't tell you it's primitive, then they put you deep in swamps. Very pleasant. I will not fall off this boardwalk. I will not fall off this boardwalk. All right, St.Marks National Wildlife Refuge. You're saying this is primitive trail. I love your enthusiasm, but if you want a class in primitive trail, go talk to the FTA. They'll show you how to route the trail over there instead of on this nice little kind of highway right here. They'll show you how to put it in that swamp. They'll show you how to make it primitive. Oh, nice cruisy miles. Cruisy, baby. Ooh, that's an old trestle. Alright, looks like it transitioned to some type of 2-track. That last little bit had some good cypress knees in there, so be careful. They'll trip you up, but ain't primitive trail. I'm gonna stop that joke. Yeah, 1.5-ish from camp. So yeah. I don't know, I was just jamming out the tune, so not much to say here besides pushing to camp. Oh yeah. So I pushed to this bridge to try to, 1 second. All right, so I pushed to this bridge because night was falling. Didn't be able to get here for sunset, but got here at 6:40-ish, and I'm glad I could still see it. Still see the surrounding area because it is beautiful. And our camp spot is right on the other side. We have Pinhook River Camp. Oh, I've been tripping a lot today. But yeah, this bridge, oh yeah, it's alive with the sound of the nature. This bridge, I really wanted to see before it got dark, and successfully was able to push here and get it. Yeah, camp is right over the bridge, so gonna set up camp, kick back, relax, call it a day. We made it. Just starting to get dark enough that it needed, a little light. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Nice. Oh yeah, some really nice flat areas. You can't see much, so sorry about that. But yeah, really nice flat areas, super cool. Another successful day. Camp time. All right, one sec. Yep, morning. Slightly after 5, like 5:05. Been walking for 5 minutes. Wanted to start walking by 5 a.m. today. We're about 15 miles out of St.Marks. So we're trying to get stepping a little early. I have my check-in with Tell Your Trail today at 2. So if we can get across the river by 11 and resupply and get situated, it'll work out, because we either have to stay directly in town, which is more expensive, or go to Shell Point, which is less expensive, but a couple miles out of town. So you got to juggle a lot of stuff. But the reason I was getting this video while it's still pitch black out is this is what I'm hiking in. Can't see crap. Don't got the headlamp on the head because the river has taken a few things from me this section. First, the bed and breakfast in White Springs took a sock. So lost my third pair of socks. Then the river took a pair of sunglasses. Couldn't really help that there. And then the river took my headlamp. I still got the headlamp, but it's just all janky. So the river giveth, and the river taketh away. Yeah, so I'm hiking in pitch black and just trying to use the moon as my light. We'll see how it goes for a while. Hope it works. We'll see. Cool. Let's get it. Oh, happy March 1st, everybody. Yeah, February only has 28 days. Keep forgetting that. So happy March 1st. Officially a month on trail in the terms of a full month has gone by, but not 30 or 31 days. Today is our 29th day. All right, we get it. Halfway to where? I just don't know. We might be able to hit this dike though camp for sunrise, and it's supposed to be the best camp on the Florida Trail. We didn't get it for sunset. We wouldn't have anyway last night. Even if we pushed miles, it would have been into the night. So maybe we can get it for sunrise. Cool. So I don't know how much you're gonna be able to see right now, but we're on these levees, and that was actually better for y'all. And just wide open levees. And the sun's coming up, but we also got a lot of cloud cover. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to hit this dike as the sun rises. I don't know how much of a sunrise it's going to be due to all of the cloud cover, but hopefully it'll be something. Very cool. There's that sunrise for y'all. It's a coming. Beautiful section of trail. Those clouds are thick though, with 2 C's. Still haven't seen Hardy anywhere. Wonder where that fool is. Can't be too far back, right? So apparently this is the best spot on the Florida Trail. As you can see, there actually is somebody camped up in there. It is a pretty beautiful spot. Looks like it's even got benches down by the water. All right, so I had a feeling we were gonna catch, I think the last clip I had was of the tent. I had a feeling we were gonna catch the ECTer there. We'd been hearing about a guy that was started off like 3/4 of a day ahead, half a day ahead, and then we caught him this morning. Trail named Vlap. But tried to stop and talk to him, but wow, those no-see-ums destroyed my legs. So if you're camping there, either get in your tent, or have pants. He had pants and a jacket on, so one of the two guys, like, those things straight up destroyed my legs while I was standing there talking to him. I'm I'm like, all right, man. Like, gave him my number. I'm like, I gotta go. So I didn't see Hardy, but I don't know. Hardy needs to catch up because we're trying to push the town. He might have went continuing going straight. I don't know. I'm just, oh, my legs got fucked. Oh, PG, fooped. My legs just got fooped. Whew, baby. No idea where Hardy is. Cannot see him at all. All right, so just called the Hardy man because I told him straight up. I'm like, I cannot wait on this dike because I am getting eaten alive. So sounds like he's about half a mile to point 8 behind me. And I told him, I'm like, dude, I might just have to push all the way to town. Like, my legs are toasted, just eaten up by those no-see-ums. So yeah, might actually get to Lighthouse Road, and I'm gonna have to call the ranger. But besides that, I might just push to town. Wow, even with all the wind, they were just fiending for this bod. They just wanted this good bod, folks. Whew. Can't be giving my bod away to the no-see-ums like that. They didn't even wine and dine me. All right. Oh, Florida, my home and native land. It is beautiful. But no stop, can't. You can't stop out here, folks. Unless you got rain pants or some type of pants or something that covers those good legs that just those bugs want to just eat right up. Yummy. Moon. And you can't really see the sun yet. No stop. So you ask yourself. You may ask yourself. Don't know if you do. If you don't, different styles, float different boats. You may ask yourself, why and how do you increase your pace on trail? Why are you running out some miles? Bugs. It will make you step. Bugs and ticks. Ticks will make you step too. Swamp will also make you step. When there's hardships on trail, there ain't nothing to do but put your head down and step. So yeah, that's kind of our reasoning. But again, may have different styles, may have different boats being floated. Why am I on a boat metaphor? Because there's a lot of water. All right, I'm gonna keep stepping and floating. Oh, Florida Trail. Sorry guys, that song is stuck in my head. And it's not just when I'm filming that I start singing it, it's just constant. Well, if you've watched my hikes up until this point or any videos, you know how my brain works by this point. And it's not necessarily calm in there. It's freeing, it's pleasant, but it also tends to get stuck on tangents. And then it brings me into a world of, oh, Florida Trail. Ooh, poor Magpie. Y'all gotta support her. She must have a tough time dealing with this. Poor cheetah. Whew, guys, I cannot stop. I had to stop to get my credit card out of my bag to pay $2 for the permit. But give me 1 second. I'll tell you the story. I gotta keep stepping, folks. I got to keep stepping. Wow, they like that leg meat. Oh, they're like, that's that good. Well, it don't feel good when you get in that good. Enough. Which way do I go? You were blazed very well. I want to say to the left. I really want to say to the left, but I don't see any blazes down there. All right, I'm going to say straight. Okay, I'm back. So the story, St.Marks, permits. I don't know if I touched on it last night. Called, I think I did. Called the guy, couldn't pay. He at least put us in the system. So we were in the system as permits, and then when I was supposed to get to Lighthouse Road today, supposed to give him a holler, and I did. Gave him a call once I got there, and it's same thing. Super friendly rangers. I believe I talked to Connie, but they kept making me try to walk to their office. They're like, well, if you take a right there, you'll come to our office. I'm like, no, I understand this. Like, that's what I was speaking to the gentleman about yesterday. I understand I can get to your office. It just adds 2 miles round trip. We don't have a car, we're walking. And they're like, oh, well, you could just come up Port Leon Road. I'm like, no. I still understand how to get there. I just don't want to walk 2 extra miles. So a little back and forth for a while until I'm like, can you just please try the credit card machine? They were opposed to doing the credit card machine for some reason. Look at this spillway. It's definitely flooded. But finally, she got the credit card machine rocking and rolling. And yeah, about 20 minutes of a call to pay $2 fees. But again, super nice folk, do the right thing. And yeah, so we're all paid up for our camp spot, camping at Pinhook River last night. And we're still pushing to town because, God, those mosquitoes are rough. And no SAMs. Beautiful, but rough. So do it. Do what's right. It's kind of a hassle. They don't want to take your credit card for some reason. They want you to walk to their actual ranger station to pay them in cash, but got it settled up. Thank you, Connie. That was, you're very friendly, and that was a pleasant conversation. Well, I tried to walk circles so the mosquitoes wouldn't bite me, and no CMs. All right, back to trail. All right, so just talked to Hardy. He's about 1.5 miles behind, so I'm wondering what I'm going to do. I either have to slow my pace right now, or I have to wait at the river for him to catch up. Either is not a good option because of the mosquitoes. And I don't have pants. I have long johns, but they can bite through that. So neither is really a good option. Like, I'm trying to slow down. I stopped on that road to talk to the rangers for a while. But I think he's stopping and taking a lot of pictures and film, which, yeah, I mean, it's beautiful out here. But there's no SAMs, just attack. So, yeah, I thought that would be cool to let y'all know. Again, not really behind the scenes because hiking's hiking, but the moments that you don't see a lot on hiking films is like the logistics you got to juggle within a moment or even a few miles. When you're hiking with partners, trail family, whatever it may be, you always got the conscious thought of the other people and what is right for them, what is right for you, and yeah, you're kind of always juggling it together. So most likely I'll wait at the river, just get eaten alive by bugs and wait for him to pop up. So yeah, because I can't really slow my pace down much more without getting eaten alive. But thought y'all should know. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to give this sign more respect, but I can't stop. I can't. Beautiful tunnels of trees. All right, so this is Port Leon Road, the one the rangers kept making me try to walk down. I get it. I know where you guys are situated. I got my maps. I know where you guys are. It's just, it's like 1 mile down that way. It's not that I don't know where y'all are. It's just, I got food on my brain in town. Got a lot of chores in town. Whew, the list is piling. I don't really know how much I want to touch on that, because this video channel is mostly for hiking content, just having fun, showing hikes. But but a lot of my chores in town, so it ties into the trail experience that I'm having out here. But I don't know, I can loosely talk about it. So with 11 Skies, running a company from trail, towns require a lot of town chores, let alone uploading all the footage for y'all. There's necessities that the business demands of me, coordinating with our producers, coordinating with partnerships, coordinating with production, and getting shipments out. So some of my town stops are quite busy. And I know this one coming up, from the emails and texts and calls I've done while in this section, is going to be busy as well. So I don't know how much I want to put that on this channel, because again, this channel is meant to show hiking, the stuff around hiking, not really the business aspect of what I'm doing. But I mean, it ties into hiking, at least in that realm. So I don't know. Y'all let me know, because it's a fine line I want to walk with what I want to put in here with at least that business aspect. As you know, I put in everything else, but I've been shying away from talking about a lot of the business related things I have to do on the trail. So if you want more of it, I can put in more of it, because it does tie into the experience. But if you just want to keep seeing the trail and keep hearing my rambles, that's 99% of the experience anyway. So, and you get to watch me drop phones all the time. So, all right, don't keep cruising. All right, as you can see, there's a blue blaze. I tried to get into that red blaze a little bit, well, orange blaze, around St. Leon, St. Pawn, some type of camp. It's like, there's one route that goes off to the right there, and then there's this route. Do this route. Both are like 0.2 or 0.3. They're not far, but that other one was just gnar. I can even try to tell you while I'm filming. Actually, I don't think I can. All right, I'm gonna pop back on the film in a sec. All right, what it was Port Leon Junction. The yellow, orange, red, why can't I remember colors? The orange blaze was trashy. And on the map systems, this is an alternate, you can see. So take this alt around. It'll save you a little bit of headache, not too much. They're both about the same distance. Yeah, 0.3, 0.4-ish. But one saves you a little bit of kind of schwacky attacky. So that's my recommendation. I think we also turn here. Let's see if I can find him again. I just saw a bobcat. Please don't attack me wherever you are. He ran right through here. I don't know if you heard what I just heard, but there's a couple grunts in that water, which I'm not a terribly big fan of. What are those grunts? I don't like that one bit. Can you hear that? What are you? That was strange. Saw a bobcat run across the trail right here, and then I don't think that's a bobcat sound. Something in there was kind of grunting, It sounded like a bear's grunt. And I know there's bears around here, but that would be quite interesting to have a bobcat and a bear in the same place. What are the chances? Wow, that was super interesting. All right, if you see that over there, that's the blaze. We got to climb down into this somehow. Bear with me. Bear with me. So that's why it says be tidal, because if you're trying to get here when it's high tide, this is definitely all underwater. Yeah, time your tides right, folks. Time your tides right. You're still gonna have to wait it in the sense of my feet are about to get wet, but that's actually, I could even, haha, no wet feet, but pluff muddy feet. Looks like it's gonna be muddy. Yep, that's muddy. Yeah, definitely time it, because that's a crossing if you don't time it right with the tides. Thankfully, we had the trail luck. Don't rely on trail luck though, it sometimes bites you. Bites you right in the ass. Yep. Feels just about right. Oh, she looks deep too. But, ow, 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 ow. But, looks like somebody rigged a couple boards for us to cross. Oh, you gotta be. Watch out, these palms push you. They're so heavy. Those palms will push you. Wow, that was not as easy as I thought it would be. It's because I'm filming. Oh, and that bridge is still super broke. That's about right. You're a big danger noodle. Oh, don't go into the swamp. That just makes me feel so bad. The fact that you would go into the swamp just makes me... Oh, no, and then you're swimming the swamp. Come on. I go in those swamps. The Florida Trail puts me in those swamps. Not cool, Danger Noodle. Not cool. Oh, Danger Noodle. Yeah. Just swam on over to the other bank. And that makes me not want to go in those swamps again, huh? Yeah. That's what you get in those swamps. Oh, Danger Noodle. Oh my God, no. Welcome to Florida, folks. Welcome to Florida. So almost stepped right on this guy. I think that's another nice little rattler for you. Looked like a log, but you are not a log. As somebody may have said, you are a danger noodle. And I can't see because there's a glare. Just stuck its tongue out at me. Danger noodle. How do I get around you, danger noodle? I'm gonna go this way. Oh, and it's slithering away. You're a big danger noodle. Oh, don't go into the swamp. That just makes me feel so bad. The fact that you would go into the swamp just makes me... Oh, no, and then you're swimming the swamp. Come on. I go in those swamps. The Florida Trail puts me in those swamps. Not cool, Danger Noodle. Not cool. Oh, Danger Noodle. Yeah. Just swam on over to the other bank. And that makes me not want to go in those swamps again, huh? Yeah. That's what you get in those swamps. Oh, Danger Noodle. Welcome to Florida, folks. Welcome to Florida. All right, you ready for this? This is pretty cool. I think last time I ran into this was on the Oregon Coast Trail in 17. Don't swim this river, but you need a boat ride across. So, yeah. I'll hop down here for a second to get you all a view. Then I'm gonna pop back up to wait for Hardy. That's some squelchy mud, but we just have to get across there. All right, cool. St.Marks, baby. All right, I wanted to get that too. That's the front side. All right, so we called Shell Island. Hardy's about 30 or 40 minutes behind me. So called Shell Island, and they're gonna come pick us up here in about 30 or 40 minutes until Hardy catches up. You can call the cafe right across the street and they have been known to give you a ride, but I think we're gonna stay at Shell Island, so we just coordinated it with them. And once we get a ride from them up to Shell Island, we're either gonna ask them to drop us off right across the river so we can connect our footsteps walking to Shell Island, or if they drive us straight to Shell Island, we might try to see if they can give us a ride to there, and then we grab food, whatever we want to grab, and then walk back to Shell Island just to connect the footsteps. Because Shell Island's kind of tucked off the trail. They seem super hiker friendly. One of our buddies, Z, stayed with them, said pretty sweet. So yeah, that's where we're gonna stay today. They don't have laundry, we asked, but everything else, it's a hiker need. Speaking of, another shameless plug, which is not really a shameless plug because, as I said, I love it. The shorts, baby. As you can see, there is a trash pocket right here with all the goodies. But as you can see, 11 Sky shorts, they don't need a wash. Who says they need a wash? I wanted to do this trail no wash just to test the shorts. I've done a wash twice and they don't really need it. They don't become sandpaper or anything like that. I feel shameless for doing this plug, but also, I like them. If you like them, that's cool. If you don't want them, that's also cool. So, yeah, that's kind of my shameless plug. Shell Island, we are waiting on their shuttle, and then as I just described, we'll either get dropped off there, walk to Shell Island, or dropped off at Shell Island, check in, get back dropped off there with a car, and then walk back to Shell Island. So, we'll figure out something. Cool. Just waiting on Hardy. All right, guys, so they let us check in. We're at Shell Island. As you can see, that weather's moving in, so we timed it good. We got across, I think last video was that boat ride. Got across pretty good. Super friendly people. Sat out front the shop while they cleaned the room for a little bit. Wanted to get a cabin, not available. We might have the ECT or VLAP joining us, sharing the room tonight to always cut down on expenses. And it's nice having other hikers around. But I wanted to get this video before I start getting way into town chores. Like, super nice area. It's hiker's paradise. You got a bench, you got a grill, you got another grill, you got a tire swing sets, you got another grill, you got another grill. If you need anything to grill, this is the spot to come to. Pretty standard room, nothing special, but we don't really need anything special. We're hikers. So yeah, pretty standard room. Hardy's in the can right now, so not going to be able to get footage of that. I don't think you want footage of that. But what I'm going to say is this is a video, so it's not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to see it till a while. But I've been having terrible luck with uploading footage on the Florida Trail. I think it might be the new phone. It's uploading MOV format instead of MP4. And I think YouTube really hates that format because it takes a super long time. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to get at least one video uploaded in town, but that most recent video will only still be to Heathrow probably. I mean, it's 2 hours of footage, so I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying to upload stuff. It's just we haven't been able to stop, and when we do stop, it's spots like this that don't give you the best Wi-Fi, give you awesome scenery, awesome part of the community, but not best places to upload footage. So it's been a little tough this trail doing that, but I got hours of it, and when I can upload it, when you're watching this, you'll have watched the other previous one, so you'll know I'll have been able to upload it. So I don't know why I even told you that. But yeah, cool spot, really nice.